The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4 from the interior, Harrison Phillips, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 2nd down, Penix. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. on the ground. This is Justice Hill. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now McCarthy. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback.
And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. It's up and through. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On first down, right back to Robinson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your cover. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They're going to go play action with Penix. To the left side in the hands of London.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Go.
Penix on 3rd down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards. They'll run with Robinson. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Vikings have got it. He gets free. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Let's go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That one taken in by London.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and Looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run here with Hill. To the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. from the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Minnesota. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is McCarthy.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll let one go down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings up their lead. It's now 24-7. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Mooney in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's Hill. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Now McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Oh, run play. This is Hill. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd and 5. He chooses to keep it on the zone read.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Reload. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 39 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Ready? Come back, team. Come back, team.
From the gun, here is Penix. That is caught. What a throw. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Falcons. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. We'll try the right side this time. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Vikings. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second and a yard.
Set up. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Panthers 60. Panthers. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On the return, it's Moore.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Penix. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's going to tuck it and go. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
That's into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a